fun. Let's go. Yes? Beautiful. Yes? Got it. Yes? Fun! Sink or swim! Well... Yeah. Don't get carried away. Best wishes. Spring is sprung. Sweet dreams. Oh, so hot. Let's go. Yes. Yes? Here to help! Let's go. Beautiful. Fun! Yes? Yes? Spring is sprung. Don't get carried away. Best wishes. Yes? Got it.
Hello everyone, Guardian E here with another video for Fire Emblem Heroes, this time taking on the Lady of Wind, Lyn, in her very own legendary hero battle on Infernal with my main flyer team. And just a couple of things that I wanted to note about the map before we get started. At first glance, the map seems pretty smooth sailing for flyers. You have essentially a ravine or a river here, relatively open plains, trees, and whenever you have that kind of configuration, that's usually very favorable to flyers. And so you would think that this would be very easy. On the other hand, a couple of sort of issues that arise for flyers in particular. Of course, you have Legendary Lyn here, the first green archer in the game, and she's also backed by some cavalry bow users as well. The map features several rallies and rounds of reinforcements to watch out for. All of the units have inflated infernal stats, with incredibly high HP, so it makes it a lot more difficult to one-shot or to kill them in one round. This Lance Knight has Wary Fighter, which also makes him difficult to one-shot. You'll also notice that the enemy configuration is specifically tailored to take advantage of Lyn's Speed Tactic 3. Essentially that the enemy troops, generally speaking, even when reinforcements arrive, will only feature 2 or fewer of any specific movement type, which is, again, perfect for Brave Lyn's Speed Tactic. It will give +6 speed, which is huge, to all of the units around her within 2 spaces. And they already, at least for most of them, feature some pretty impressive speed stats already. So it makes them that much more difficult to take out, that much more difficult to double. So the way that I handled this, I used my same flyer team, and I didn't make too many adjustments. We got Hinoka here with Hinoka's Spear. Same build that I always use, Luna, Fury 3 Desperation, the Movement Refinement, and Fortify Res for the seal.
Yes?
We've got Summer Corrin with her Darting Blow, Blarblade build, Desperation with the Speed Seal.
Yes?
We have New Year's Camilla here with the Slaying Edge Gale Force build that I absolutely adore, with Heavy Blade as the seal. But for this particular map, we're going to make one adjustment, or a couple of adjustments anyway, to Spring Camilla. Now, on this particular map, Spring Camilla is going to be MVP. She's going to be taking a huge beating, but she can take it. She can take it. She's a tough girl. We've given her the Gronraven build, but we've gone ahead and replaced the Distant Defense seal with Iote's Shield, which I think Iote's is a little overrated. Distant Defense, I think, is the ideal seal for Spring Camilla. In this particular instance, just because she's going to be taking a lot of abuse and taking some hits from Lyn herself, Iote's Shield does end up playing a big part in this. Further, I swapped Vantage for Renewal. Renewal just to give her, again, a little bit more tankiness so that she can strong arm and wall a lot of these units. And further, Vantage ended up screwing with the cooldowns and the specials and didn't let me get the Draconic Aura that I needed at certain points in the map. So let's go ahead and get started now that we've seen the units themselves. The very first thing, this red sword fighter is stretching himself a little bit too far out here, so we're just going to take him out with Summer Corrin.
Yes?
And then we're going to reposition her to safety using Hinoka, and then we're just going to fall back behind. We're just going to line up as the enemy units advance. And now that they have, we're going to go ahead and take out this Sword Cavalier with Summer Corrin. So we're going to poke a unit and then draw back. Poke a unit and fall back. And now Spring Camilla is going to do her work. She is going to tank all of these hits. No problem. So one of the bigger issues in taking out a lot of these units is the speed tactic that Lyn has on her. So we want to take her out. She is a priority. And in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up on her with Hinoka and Summer Corrin. I'm going to use Hinoka here just to wear her down a bit. And that brings her health down just enough so that Summer Corrin can teleport in and take Lyn out from behind. From behind Hinoka. So Summer Corrin is now within the range of this Lance Flyer, but this Lance Flyer cannot double her. So this Corrin will take a hit, but she'll survive just fine, no problem. This Bow Cavalier is a big threat, and this Bow Cavalier is a big threat, obviously. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is use Spring Camilla to take out the first Bow Cavalier. So basically everybody on this side of the map, Spring Camilla can tank, no problem. I'm just going to move New Year's Camilla into position so that we're in T formation and everybody is getting that Hone Flyers buff. Alright, there we go. Wonderful. Perfect. So now you'll see that Spring Camilla has Draconic Aura at the ready. If I had Vantage equipped, she would not actually have it ready currently because she would have attacked before getting hit by that archer. So she would have wasted the Draconic Aura beforehand.
Well.
But she needs this Draconic Aura to be able to take out this blue mage in one hit. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use Summer Corrin to go ahead and take out this Lance Flyer, since her Blarblade is buffed. And Spring Camilla is now at risk of this Red Cavalier, so all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reposition her back using Hinoka. And now we're just going to move New Year's Camilla back and behind Hinoka so that she gets the Hone buff and is safely away from these blue threats. Okay, perfect. So at this point, we can use Hinoka to take out this blue Lance Flyer. And now we're going to do some Hinoka's Spear shenanigans and allow New Year's Camilla to teleport forward and take out this Red Cavalier. And she can stay there, no problem. She activated Gale Force. I don't really take advantage of it. I'd rather her sit there and take the hit from this Axe Knight to wear him down a little bit, as well as stay within Hinoka's range so that she gets the Hone Flyers buff next turn. I'm going to use Spring Camilla to just poke this Lance Knight. Again, the Lance Knight has Wary Fighter, so poking him down will allow us to break his Wary Fighter and lower his HP so he can be taken down next turn. And next, we're just going to move Summer Corrin next to her friends here, safely out of the danger zone and out of harm's way. There we go. New Year's Camilla tanks that. And the rest is cleanup. At this point,
beautiful.
Spring Camilla can go ahead and take out this Axe Dragon.
Yes?
Summer Corrin can finish off this Lance Knight that's adequately worn down.
Yes.
We're going to use New Year's Camilla to finish off this Axe Knight. And she'll activate Gale Force. I'll move her back here so that she can take out the Sword Flyer as well.
Got it.
And then we'll just use Hinoka to reposition back into formation. Spring Camilla will tank this, laugh off that damage, and then now on player phase, finish off the Lance Dragon. And that's it. So that's how I cleared the legendary hero battle of Lady of the Wind, Lyn, on Infernal with my main flyer team. I hope you guys enjoyed or got a couple of tips maybe to help out with your flyer teams in clearing this. And if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. It really, really does help us out. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.